You can't beat class, you can't beat tradition, you can't beat royalty. These three trademarks is exactly what the Lommeraw King's Plate has bred. Many are familiar with the first winner of the Hollywoodbets Durban July, Campenaggio, but did you know he won the Lommeraw King's Plate thrice in 1895, 97 and 98? Could you imagine a South African equine hero of that ilk today? And then controversy followed echo in the late 1800s. Victor in the Lommeraw King's Plate 3 times. Eventually, he was banned from racing by stewards after he was reported for being unbeatable. The 1940s became the 1950s when Top Secret won the race twice in the space of 4 years. Could you imagine that happening in today's environment with the attitude of retiring horses as quickly as they are retired? His 2 wins were sandwiched by Black Cap, who managed to win twice in the UK for good measure. Some names are in South African racing folklore. Some horses have won the Lommeraw King's Plate twice, some of the most famous that you can imagine. Wolf Power, reeling off 2 wins on the Lommeraw King's Plate. Politician, Sledgehammer, Chichester ×2 as well, but perhaps the most famous of them all, Sea Cottage, 2-time winner of the Lommeraw King's Plate, perhaps most famous for the infamous incident in Durban just before the Hollywoodbets Durban July. And then speaking of game changers, what about this guy over here? The great Jetmaster who bowed the Millennium farewell in 1999 before greeting in the new one in 2000. What about some of the queens who stole the show in the Queen's Plate era? Well, first one that comes to mind is Empress Club. She of course dominated the Lommeraw Queen's Plate in 1993. And then we had more recently Mother Russia, who started her amazing family lineage in 2011.
Mother Russia, too good, has galloped them off their feet. Mother Russia goes on to win from Tales of Bravery and Ebony Flyer.
Other Lommeraw King's Plate heroes include the gutsy Freemile Heart, trained by Dean Kannemeyer, who won it twice, the pugnacious Legal Eagle, trained by Sean Terry, who won it 3 times, but also not forgetting this being the stepping stone to international stardom for London News, who was trained by Alec Laird, as well as Variety Club, who was trained by Joby Ramsden.
It's Variety Club, the reigning horse of the year, is finding another gear, and Variety Club, Poetry in Motion, wins the Lommeraw Queen's Plate.
And then on to personal record. Anton Marcus is the winning most jockey of the Lommeraw King's Plate, having won 7 times. All hail the King and the Queen. The horse that brought the good times back to the Lommeraw Queen's Plate, as it was known then, was Pocket Power, a 4-time winner of the great race.
Pocket Power has come forward to pick it up. Our Giant and Capel from the back of the field is charging home. It's Pocket Power holding challenges at bay. Capel and Our Giant are up on the outside, but Pocket Power's too good. Pocket Power rewrites these 2 books and wins it from Our Giant and Capel. Pocket Power responds as he usually does. Capel is charging home from the back of the field, but Pocket Power is out in front. Capel trying all he can, but you can't beat the champion.
Don't forget that Bernard Fade Herb won on Pocket Power 3 times. Those good times were also brought back by Gaynor Rupert, who of course attached the Lommeraw brand to the Lommeraw King's Plate. Sid Laird saddled the winner of the race 6 times. He's tied with Mike Bass, who obviously won 4 times with Pocket Power during those glory days. What about winners of the Lommeraw King's Plate who have become successful stallions? Give Me the Green Light won the great race in 2012 when he successfully toppled Variety Club. His progeny are now among the first to be viewed around sales grounds around the country. Then we moved on to Futura, but what about Jet Dark?
Jet Dark, the 3-year-old, is giving lots of cheek. Bulgarian getting going late, but it's Jet Dark that comes home to win it.
What about a window into the future? Will he be in the same type of bracket as Give Me the Green Light? Time will tell, but he dominated the Lommeraw King's Plate during the COVID era. So, who was on their way to stardom? Who was on their way to royalty? Who will join all these great names across this wonderful wall at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth?